Do you know that our habits are what shape us and make us who we are? You might look at someone who you think has a perfect life and routine, but you cannot figure out what are they doing differently from you that gives them these results. Surprisingly, it might be down to very simple habits that they implement in their lives that give them this perfect life. Today, we'll briefly examine the 7 habits of the most successful individuals in our society and what makes them different from the average person. These habits can quite literally transform you in 30 days. The first change that we all should start having is just getting enough daily sleep. An average person gets around 6 hours a day, which is 2 hours less than the recommended sleep time of 7 to 9 hours. Sleep is extremely crucial to our mental and physical well-being. Studies have found that getting fewer hours of sleep can cause cognitive problems in which the person's memorization skills, attention, and concentration span can decrease dramatically. Aside from cognitive problems, lack of sleep or sleep deprivation under the recommended amount is linked to causing many physical health problems. These can start from just feeling tired to more serious chronic conditions such as diabetes, obesity, depression, and high blood pressure. The root of this goes back to not getting the right amount of sleep. The simple solution to this issue is adding 1 or 2 more hours of sleep to our sleep routine. The second habit we can add to our routine is drinking enough water. We're probably tired of beauty influencers and health bloggers who keep going on and on about how drinking water has fixed their lives. But for real, it does fix lives. Drinking enough water keeps our skin hydrated and healthy, which gives it that beautiful glow, and it is also essential to keep our organs functioning normally, as we are quite literally made up of 70% water. Similar to sleep deprivation, not drinking enough water will cause cognitive problems and unclear thinking. The most common physical health issue faced by dehydration is kidney stones, which is a very painful condition, but it usually resolves on its own as soon as you go back to drinking the recommended amount of water, which is about 2.5 to 3 liters a day depending on the age and gender. Drinking enough water can also suppress hunger and make you feel full throughout the day, which is great if your goal is to lose some extra pounds. You might think it has no relation, but drinking enough water can also cause you to have stronger teeth and gums. So hopefully, no more of that usual dental clinic visit. Have you ever heard the phrase that humans are just houseplants with more complex emotions? That's actually because with enough exposure to the sun, our health and mood can take a great positive shift. Now, I'm not saying to stay in the sun for 7 hours for that tan, because apparently that's actually not at all healthy or recommended by dermatologists. And it can cause serious health conditions such as skin cancer. I'm talking about 10 to 40 minutes a day around noon to let our bodies create that vitamin D, which aids in the maintenance of strong and healthy bones and muscles. You may find that you're fatigued most of the time, that you're unable to sleep properly, that you have abnormal hair loss for no apparent cause, or that you're losing your appetite. And this might all be due to a lack of vitamin D in your system. The fourth habit that is pretty self-explanatory is working out regularly. Working out and sweating for 30 minutes a day has been linked to a higher levels of endorphins, which are hormones that are responsible for making us feel happy and relaxed, as well as blocking off the feeling of pain and discomfort. Sweating also releases toxins from your body, such as alcohol, so it is a great addition to your daily routine, especially when you feel like your body needs detoxing. You should always aim to hone and perfect your skills or even add new ones. That's why our fifth habit will be to take a course in a new skill. Any skill that you feel will make a positive change in your life, such as learning a new language, a dish, or a musical instrument, or even a new skill that you can add to your career that can change you and your outlook on life. You might even be able to start a new job or a business just by having that one new skill. We already spoke about having a healthier diet in our last video, which was about vegetarianism. A sixth skill that can transform you both physically and mentally is cutting sugar and junk food from your diet. We already know how bad junk food is. Aside from the harmful health effects such as obesity and diabetes that are caused by the sugar, fats, and calories present in them, junk food has also been linked to causing distress and violent behaviors in young adults. Since junk food has high level of sodium, it can also be a major cause of depression and anxiety. Junk food can also affect your skin and cause you to break out because of the amount of sugar and fats it has. Start by slowly adding more vegetables and fruits while also cutting or limiting junk food to about once a week. This will make a smooth transition and allow your body to get accustomed to the new change. Finally, we reach our last and seventh habit for the day, which is reading more often. Picking up a self-development book and reading for about 10 to 30 minutes a day can cause a big shift in your mindset and maturity level. It can cause you to become a deeper person who can understand many complexes in our society. This will also enable you to understand yourself on a greater level. In a nutshell, adding a little changes to your day can go unnoticed and you might not even think that anything is changing. But trust me, in a month or even as less as a week, you'll start noticing differences in your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Give these a try and tell us how they turned out to be. Thank you, and see you next time.